I needed to make this live. I posted a flyer. Our church is having a home buyers workshop. They're hosting the event at our church. And for some of you guys, since inflation, you didn't think that you can afford a mortgage until inflation hit, and most of y'all paying over 1,000, over 1,200 a month. The difference between if you gonna close escrow, whether you're the first in the family or not, is your follow through. You have to follow through. I'm a witness. I went from Section 8 to buying several properties. It didn't happen because I was laid up praying. I had to get up and activate the prayer inside of me. I had to go in and ask questions. I did not invite people that was going to distract me. I was hungry for the information. So I'm telling you, when I'm putting out stuff and the community is putting out stuff, the difference between you getting what it is that God has for you, you got to be willing to do it. Don't wait for your mom and them, your cousin them, your brother and them, and all of that. You got to get up and you have to say, if this information came across me, and you know that it's been your prayer, Lord, I want to be able to buy some dirt, aka land. Y'all know that it's not a good feeling when you're in the next person's house paying their mortgage and they tell you that you got to move. You have got to be intentional about the things that God have for you. Some of y'all put off your blessings. You moving slow. You not paying attention to the right stuff. When I was on Section 8, I was reading the newsletters. That's how I found out about the scholarships that got me through college. It was on the 4th page of the newsletter. Readers are leaders. Even if you speed read, information is right up in your house in your mailbox and you throwing it in the trash. Move around in circles and impactful situations with believers. Y'all out here sitting up here judging believers that we judgmental. Baby, we are impactful. You can't put a sum total on people based on a limited experience. Everybody named Tasha ain't a certain way. Everybody named such and such ain't a certain way. All white people not a certain way. All black people not a certain way. Right? So if you make it about global assumptions, you miss out on your blessings. So I hope you guys get the fact that you are at a space in your life where you can really start vibrating higher, saying, Lord, thank you. I deserve this. For some of you guys that have narrow thinking, well, I'm not going to go because I don't live in Fresno. Have you ever thought that you can be an investor? I never thought I could. Only God knows. I showed up. Been having a tenant, praise God, for 10 years. No type of problems. Because I pray for the family that's in our rental unit. And I thank God for the favor of loaning me and my husband, little old us from the PJs, right? But we got up and we did a thing. Was it unfamiliar? Yes. Was it scary? Yes. But it's also scary living in lack. And then raising the next generation to live in lack. That's not how we create legacy and culture and all of that to the next level. So you live out of town. You're not going to drive yourself to Fresno to get the information where you can put yourself in a position to own property out of your county where you at. When you retire, you might have, I already know, we in California, baby, it's fat equity going on. And if you don't understand it, get in the room and ask questions. Why you not on YouTube researching and educating yourself? That's how I learn. I hit up YouTube and I hit up TikTok, the educational part. So that way when I get in a room with people, I know, hey, I've watched hours worth of information. Hey, can you help me understand what does it mean about the interest rate? Can you help me better understand how to maximize a first-time home buyer? What are the clauses around the primary residence? Can it be an investment property? If not, how do I strategize and put my kids in the property? Y'all got to be in the seat of higher learning, not only about yourself, but just the higher learning of how God has resources and currency flowing all around you. And all you paying attention to is who ain't supporting you, the family breakdown and all that. The thing that's going to be broken down is if you don't learn how to communicate. What is your truth that you need to experience? You can't do that with family members if you don't know how to communicate within yourself. You live in lack within yourself, then how can you connect in a healthy way with your family? It all starts with us. I'm just leaving the gym. The Lord allowed me to go with a friend to Ulta. I hardly even do the makeup stores. I hardly even shop. But my friend was going through, she was like, girl, I want to bless you with some lipstick, some $35 lipstick, okay? I'm grateful for her. And we went in the store, turned around, Ulta do eyebrows and waxing, sit with the woman, the young lady. We chopping it up. I'm like, hey, have you thought about doing this on your own? Me being me, okay? I'm always pushing people to the next level what they give. And what happened? Oh, I'm an esthetician. I've always wanted to have my own shop, but I'm 28 years old. I don't have the resources to get my own shop. I said, oh, well, what's wrong with you? Do you have your own spot? Yeah, me and my boyfriend got our own apartment. I said, so what's wrong with you having VIP experiences in your kitchen? And I started to tell her, I said, you know, my mom braided, and I braided in high school to get through. We didn't have a shop. We did it in the garage. She said, I was thinking about that, but I didn't know how that worked. I said, well, you got to be mindful. You're not going to let any and everybody. I said, but once you start building your warm network where you trust people and you building rapport, right? And it's a VIP investment, meaning you're not letting just any $5.99 people at your house, because you got to be smart about this. And based on me and her conversing and talking, she knows somebody at this workout spot. I told her that I help overextended people stop working themselves to death, package up their skill and ability, right? And create greater world impact. Hence, I'm giving her game on how she can not only wax at Ulta 9 to 5, she could take it to the next level in her kitchen with the esthetician thing. Now, she have to do her due diligence about how they get down with that, but that's on her. She was like, you know what, that was some things that I needed to hear. And I broke it down to her. Even if you see 3 or 4 clients a week, and she started telling me what her starting prices were, I said, do you have an idea of where you can get your products for the facials? I said, what about me? I'm an oily skin, kind of semi-oily. Where would you get products for me? Well, I don't really have it. I said, well, you need to start researching and getting affiliate links. It doesn't mean you have to house all the products at your house. And some of y'all gonna catch this if you pay attention. You trying to get all the products at your house or in your business, when you can sit up and literally get in these DMs with people, and you literally start to get them to send you products, and you test out their products, right? And you have some beta clients. Hey, I'm trying out a product. I'm going to do 70% off on you on your facial because I want to try this product. That wouldn't be ideal for a client who has sensitive skin, right? Because you don't want to play games with them, right? So that is how you do it. And when the product is good, then you got an affiliate link with that service provider. When a customer comes slide up in your seat, you're going to upsell them just like they do y'all at McDonald's. Would you like an apple pie with that? So when you're doing your facial, in this example I'm laying out to you, then you're going to say, you know what? Instead of going over here trying to figure out how I got your skin to this level, here's an affiliate link. Not only did you get my investment in myself for my skin sitting up in your chair, now I have an affiliate link. I trust you because you've been on my skin. So I'm going to trust the affiliate link that you've given me is going to do my face some good, right? Because we're not trying to do a one-hit booty call in business. We want to build longevity and a lasting relationship. We want you to send your mom and them for Mother's Day, your sister and in-laws and stuff. So we're building a relationship for return and repeat satisfied customers. And so you sit up and you get with me in my program. I give you the people that can put your website together. I give you people that can get your marketing message together. If you need somebody to do some copy for you, to have some strong, compelling marketing on your page. You need somebody to build out your Shopify store because you're not skilled in that area. You get on talktotasha.com, get on a call with me, and get in my mentorship program, which unlocks resources where people can literally come in and build out your website for affordable price. That is what we do. And you can put yourself in a position. By the time you go to this home buyers workshop and you're going to close escrow in the name of Jesus, and you build because I know builders and developers too, praise God. When you build a model to where you can see yourself with a whole beautified shop is luxury, baby. It got chandeliers. My mama is a retired decorator, designer. We finna have an amazing yard sale, baby. And I'm already telling her, mama, you love to decorate. Like, even though you retired, she just really gave me some stuff to beautify my outdoor patio. And it was a hot mess. The wind tore it up. And she was like, look, don't even go to Big Lots. I know the spring coming. Come in my garage, come in my inventory, and let's beautify it. And now I'm motivated to sit outside with some coffee. Okay, it's cute. So what I'm saying is, when you close escrow, because you're not going to entertain nothing to the contrary, I'm closing escrow. That's what you got to say. Tell your kids and your husband, and y'all guys on here, tell your wife, we're closing escrow. We don't know the day or the hour or the time, but we know that God gave us a resource and we're going to follow through. And so when you get with 3D Designs, Decorating Designs by Deborah, which is my mama, and she give you, whether you live in the area or not, a visual phone call, and she gets your taste and how you vibrate. Are you an eclectic person? Do you like decorations based on different pieces? I have a friend that travels full time, and she bring pieces back every trip, international trip. You go in her house, you feel like you're in a museum. If that's your design style, she can help you get that house and make it to a space that feels good for you and your personality. Are you a modern type person, where you like modern pieces, real clean and sleek? You don't want all the busyness. You want a smooth, rustic finish, clean, smooth, whatever it is. Mama got you. So now what are you doing? You getting in preparation. You're not sitting on your gift. And remember, you're doing this, building that up. What you're going to give them is your W-2s and all of the things that the financial people are going to help and guide you, help you get your credit together and all that. And let me tell you right now, going into it, you're not going to be out here buying extra outfits that you don't need. Do like me and mama. Go in that closet, clear out all that inventory, all them shoes and dresses and stuff you ain't wore. Get out there, get a yard sale. Put that same coins. I don't care if you make $200-$300. Throw it in the bank or pay off a debt. But you're gonna start dealing with your money different. Because I'm telling you, God is my witness. I feel like crying. I know God is finna bless a lot of y'all that's been going through. You feel like he forgot about you. But I'm going to tell you one thing. If you guys have not gotten my ebooks, I'll give y'all wisdom on my journey. And I encourage you guys to do the same. When you're in my program, I show you how to do the exact same thing. But if you're not around good company to stretch you, to pull your amazingness out of you, you're going to sit in complacency and self-doubt. Because as a human being, we're not rising up and going to sleep feeling 1,000% all the time. We weren't designed to do life alone. And that's why it's important for you guys to be in good company. You don't need a whole lot of company. You need somebody that you can openly share your biggest dreams with. You can trust that individual with your intimate information, and that person can be a resource to you as you're a resource to them. And that is what my mentorship is all about. Pulling out, pressing you, holding you accountable, letting you know you could do it. All right? That's what a life coach does. And a life coach literally touches different areas of your life. You have mindset coaches. All they deal with is a mindset. You have financial coaches. All they deal with straight up money. You guys, I have clients that's coming through my program now is busting down spiritual coaching, helping you overcome, church trauma and spiritual trauma that you may have gone through, right? It doesn't replace the word of God. It enhances it and show you how to apply the word of God to your day-to-day living. And so what I'm saying to you is get yourself prepared. Start decluttering your house now as if you're moving tomorrow, closing escrow tomorrow. Because if you are living a filter lifestyle, you're not even willing to come up on here and you got a whole business and you're not willing to share it because you waiting on the site or you waiting on till you get a whole your face beat for a photo shoot and all that. Baby, you done miss clients by then. You done miss clients. You can literally do this. Let me do this because I'm finna close this out. Camera around just like this and turn it to Some of your, like this example I gave you, the person that do a facial. If she feel like I got rollers in my hair, I'm not confident to go live, she can have her camera turned to her products and her services, a before and after picture, turn it and be talking and narrating just like this. Or let's just say for this example, you a car salesperson. You might not work at a lot, but your gift of gab is unmatched. You're going to start networking with car lot owners that's struggling with sales right now, and you're going to shake their hand and say, check this out. I have online influence. I serve people that want smart cars. I serve people that want commuter cars. I serve big families that want, SUVs. Let's turn it to this one. And this is what my results are. People trust me online. Let's have a conversation about me getting an affiliate link. I send people to you, and everything is in contract. And now you are a mobile car salesperson, an educator. Why? Because you're going to deal with the mechanics of the world. And so now your Uncle Bubba or whoever that fix cars, and he legit, and these are used cars, and people that need little basic stuff done or major stuff done, and they don't have an over-the-top car where they can trust having what the world called a shade tree, that's still an entrepreneur. Because all of our cars are, baby, we don't really fool with them people at the dealership because we don't have cars like that. The one car that we finna put for sale up out there is the newest car we got. And ask me how many recalls on it. We made an administrative decision just about a month or two ago that we finna get rid of it. Okay? So all things that sparkle don't be gold. Okay? So I'm giving you guys examples because God has given me the gift of creativity and how to get you to package and open up your mind based on what you got going on. If you can start walking and talking and moving through the posture of what's to come, that means your faith has already been activated. You're not waiting for the home approval and a pre-approval. You're walking in approval right now. And then when you get the contractors and you done grew your business to where you have a swinging gate, I'm just giving you ideas. Some people don't want business at their house, but I'm just giving you like an example. You turn around and have somebody, a contractor, subcontractor come and build a whole entry level, a whole suite, 3Ds designed by Decoration with Tasha. If decorating ain't your thing, she help you plush it out. The contractor folks done came and built you a whole esthetician suite where you don't have to even leave your house. And you only marketing and serving luxury VIP type people. There you have it. And then that part of your home, you write that bad booger off on your taxes, getting all that back plus the utilities. Get in my program. Get in my program. Everybody not a good fit because I know I don't serve everyone, just like your business. But at least get on the phone call with me to see if we're a good batch in terms of where you are and where you want to be. I'm not out here playing games. And the reason why I wanted to bring this up while I just left the gym is, and I know I'm unscripted, right? The Holy Spirit just gets on me and I just talk. But one of the reasons why I brought it up, how I went to Ulta, met this young lady, asked her a little bit more in depth about her skill set and where she want to go, where she see herself going. Hey, I wish I had that kind of heavy push on me in some regards. Now, I came up with parents that were street entrepreneurs all day long, but taking it to another level is why I'm on my own kids and nieces and nephews or whoever want to listen. But even in discussing with her about her esthetician, she's actually already passed and finished school. She ended up giving me her one resource for where I'm at now, working out. This is her friend. So we had a conversation. She heard who I'm serving. And she said, well, wait a minute. I said, well, you know what? I'm big on getting affiliate links. My overextended care bears and service-based leaders, social worker, teachers, aunties and stuff, the go-to chick in the family need to work out because they overextend themselves. So I need your warm contact. I came over here and met with Cheyenne. We sat down at the table right when I was going next door to breakfast with my daughters and her and my cousin them. We had a conversation. The conversation I was having was bigger than her pay grade. She made a phone call to the owner, and they were super excited. Gave me some free passes. Now, I just don't serve local. She said, well, yeah, we got some locations in Arizona as well, and different places as well. Even if they were local, it's good to pack on affiliate resources to your business suite, your product suite. And guess what? I don't get an affiliate link unless I try it. Even if this gym was amazing with the equipment, if the customer service is not what I can resonate with and feel confident and good about referring heart-centered people that I serve, then I wouldn't have went there. But you see the divine setup? I wouldn't have got that information out of her if I just sat in her chair at Ulta, just did my little waxing and left. It's power right now for some of you guys that don't naturally network. Start inquiring. Well, what led you to get in this business? Even at your doctor office. I have friends that are doctors. They were, I was working with them, or at my doctor right now, my nurse practitioner, she was pregnant with twins, going through stuff, building a home all at the same time. I wouldn't have knew that. I was just asking her how things was going and inquiring, well, what led you to this? And she started telling me about her major. And over the years, we built a good relationship. When I was in child welfare stressed and needed some time off, I was able to get time off. Just on relationship building. She didn't really have to have me come in the office. She trusts me. She knew the value that I added. Now, it might be some mixed matching and you don't want to bleed into it, but she's not like my a heart surgeon. She's a primary care, basic ear infection type person. There's no blending and bleeding and none of that. It's no, oh, you do this for me and I do. No, it's all ethical, in alignment, spiritually aligned. And some of you guys don't have these kind of conversations with people because you're looking at their social class and realize in your mind you telling yourself, I don't think that I have anything in common with them. Why? That's why you see people, getting all worked up about movie stars. You the star of your own show too, sweetie. I tell my kids and my grandkids, you the star of your own show. Okay? Whatever that needs to mean, okay? Don't mean that you out here in debt with Teslas and all that. The star of your own show is very subjective. So I had to spend a little bit of time, because just giving you a link and not getting in your headspace about how to open up your mind as a parachute to receive what God is putting in your life. Don't wait for nobody. If you registered and you're supposed to be going with family and you moving the information as a Care Bear, listen, they're going to register on their own. They're going to get an email confirmation. It is up to them to organize themselves to get there. Because I'm going to tell you one thing. If you got to spoon feed it to them, turn around, girl, remind them, girl, the home buyer workshop is today. And then they calling you the day of, well, where they say it was at? Well, what time do it start again? Well, wait a minute. Ain't that over there by this street? Well. Now, y'all out of towners, y'all see value because you already done told me it's disrespectful in the housing market where you at. So you see value. You start to rent your car already. If your car can't make it up here, you starting to get online already and rent you a little hoopty. You don't need no Cadillac. Get you a $40 rental. Okay? You don't have to sit up here and get everybody all in the car, because come today, everybody running late. They can't find their shoes. They got to get a babysitter. Oh, well, they ain't got no gas to help you out. You don't need none of that energy. If you got to come up by yourself, you come up by yourself. Because let me tell you what's going to happen. If you got to remind them, you got to drive them there. You got to remind them where the location at. You're going to have to remind them of all the things that was shared. Well, what did they say we need? Well, when did the loan officer say the next steps were? Well, what W-2s did they say they need to start getting our finance? Where was that link? They going to want you to do all the heavy lifting. Oh, baby, but when they close escrow, you're not getting the keys. You're not getting the room up in their pallets. Be mindful. This come up is for you. And my Care Bears, I got to come at y'all like that. We got to serve different. We got to serve according to what God has prompted you to do. And right now, I know the culture of givers since pandemic, God has shifted us to move out his way and let him be God in people's life. So get yourself in the link. Handle your business. Start decluttering your home as if you're moving tomorrow. Don't go buy new debt. Okay, spring is coming. Ants in your pants and you need to dance. Baby, I know the plants be out over here by Home Depot. Baby, you got dead plants at home that you ain't tending to. So don't even go there. Well, they having a sale. I just can't resist. Baby, you need to close escrow. The more you keep busting down $20, $100, it's taken away from your down payment. First time home buyers have some levels to it. They not finna just automatically invest. A bank, let me just give y'all this before I slide off of here. A bank, let's just think about this. Somebody come to you, and we're gonna do it on a small scale. They say, Miss Jones, I want to buy this house, and my credit is about 600. Now, mind you, Bank of America give you a loan at 580. So don't even make it about that. And, yeah, I want to buy this house. Okay. There's first-time home buyers. We're going to give you a little bit of the down payment. What did I say, Tasha? What did you say? A little bit. Because a bank and an investor, and I'm talking to you as an investor, you're going to want to know, well, how much of your bread you willing to put up? Because I'm not going all in for you. Your credit score is kind of on that line. You don't have no long history. You haven't owned homes in the past. That's no problem. Because the government's sliding off some little perks, okay? Home ownership, first-time home buyer, whatnot, whatever. But you're going to have to come to the table with something. I'm not saying you got to come with a lot because I'm a living witness. I believe in OPM anyway, other people's money, okay? But you're going to have to get yourself in the mindset that I'm showing this investor that I'm serious because I'm coming to the table with a little something, even if it's your closing costs. And the experts in all of that will talk to you about that. But don't come in here like, oh, well, me spending $100 going to Vegas for the 100th time, or $500 going on this cruise, or whatever it is that you're doing. What you're doing is you're peeling away at your deposit and your keys little by little by little. How many of you guys got taxes, or you got stimuluses, or you put out your 401k, you had a big lump sum, and you can honestly say you chipped away at it, and you looked up and you said, dang, I could have bought me a new car. But when you chip away at it, it eases out your account little by little, and then you get frustrated. That is why I'm going to end with this. Do not chip away at your deposit and your closing costs and the fees and, heck, the money that you're going to need when you beautify your place. When you get that brand new chandelier that's hanging over your tub where you can just soak in it and just chill, right? You know, you got to think bigger. You have to think bigger. You have to see yourself and start vibrating in self-care as a lifestyle. Your spiritual self-care. Is it in alignment? Are you getting up super early just to get yourself warmed up and say, Lord, I thank you? We're not jumping up, getting on social media, the spirit of distraction. Lord, I thank you. I thank you that all this stuff in this garage, or the what is it that a lot of you guys say you have? The storage is full of stuff. Lord, how can I receive more when I got so much clutter, not only spiritually and mentally, but I have so much clutter around me? I'm wasteful. This is why you see me, when people call me, and I thank God for that. Down the years of social work, Tasha, you know anybody that need a bedroom set? Do you know somebody that need? I know people that's downsizing. Sister Bush bless somebody with a fine dining set. Baby, that dining set is going to last to Timbuktu. She invested in that set back when McMahon's was in bed. But she recognized when she remodeled her home, she didn't want this oversized dinette set just because it's expensive. She called me. She said, find somebody that can use this. She didn't even want to put it in a yard sale. People out here blessing people. And that individual that was blessed with that has a large family. They still have that table with the matching china cabinet. So there's always a blessing to look around and see what you have a surplus of. Okay? And see how you can bless people. Even the yard sales, that's still blessing people, where you saying, give me $1. And the reason why I say yard sales, sometimes you have people pull up in the truck, they can just get rid of that stuff. You literally, I just got my grandson some play toys for the backyard, just really getting stuff. So when him and his buddies come over, there's more than one little big wheel, if you will, so the little buddies could play with it. People is moving information, moving products and services and little stuff that they don't need. And so you guys get prepared, get yourself a goal friend, I would say, whether it's a goal cousin or a goal parent. And that would be where two people is vibrating on the same vibration wave, meaning they handle business. And that way, when you start your application process, when you guys are window shopping, you can start window shopping based on manifesting that you're finna buy this house. Okay, you can start going to Hobby Lobby, getting on Pinterest, getting creative. Like, oh girl, how would you want your dining room? What color do you want this? Oh, do you know such and such and so and so? And then some of y'all business owners that I always say you need to have a side business. I don't care if you haven't started, but you better do it. I don't care. Do it. Do it. And then when you're out there, you're going to start thinking, like I told you earlier, about affiliate links. And those same affiliate links, like the guy that's doing some remodeling, the people that do the subcon, baby, I could call them and get some stuff built. And not even have to pay full price. Why? Because I'm running you business the other way. The marketing dollars that you would use for, ads to get clients, you don't have to spend all of them racks. Because I'm your mouthpiece, because I believe in what you do. Some of y'all don't get, you always pushing people's stuff. Naturally, women, we vibrate off community. So we could easily say where you get your earrings from. Oh, well, who did your taxes? Where'd you get that car from? And now this home buyer workshop is who you going to buy your house through? Who you going to get your home loan through? Who finna help you pull back the curtains on your credit and dispel all the myth that you can't buy a house because you on Section 8? I'm a living witness. Pay attention. If you on the social program, find out what them newsletters is really offering. It's money flowing, resources flowing. Are you paying attention? We are looking to pack out that room where we are sending a big, huge, ginormous message. That not only is this one home buyer workshop necessary, but we hungry and thirsty for it. We're going to pack it out to where the programming structures that's in place can turn around and say, you know what? We had to turn people away. It was too crowded, to where we have to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more of them. That's what we want to do. Because there's people, leaders in this community that's going to meetings. They in leadership position to make this happen for our people. I'll see you at the top.